Okay, let's start looking at some. See what exciting results we find. Team name, Thomas Team. Okay, I would choose Team Thomas over Thomas Team. Okay, so this is not a survey paper, this one. This is not a literature survey. So I wouldn't choose this paper, actually. Also, the reference list is not required. What's required is the full reference. So that's the information about where the paper was published. It's not asking for a reference list or a list of references. It's asking you where the paper was published. Like what journal it was in, what conference it was published in. So it's not asking for a full list of references. Okay, 11 citations. Okay, so we have a connected papers. I think I can look at that. Yep, so there it is. Yep, that's nice. Okay, Research Rabbit. Okay, I don't know about Research Rabbit. That's a new one. Is it? Okay, so it would be nice to include the URL of this when you enter this paper into Research Rabbit, just like the connectedpapers.com one. It would be nice to see what it looks like. It looks quite similar, actually, doesn't it? But that's a new tool. I have not seen that one before, so that's good. Thanks for pointing that out. I have not seen that tool yet. That's part of the exercise of this workshop, is to look at, because the software tools change every year, and it's good to see like what are the alternatives out there. Okay, so that's the first one. Team Jalabi, is that how you pronounce that? Jalabi?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just have a question about the coursework.
You want to ask after the workshop? Yeah. Or, you can ask, yeah. Okay, state of the art in artificial intelligence, yep, okay. They published DOI, authorless, yep. So does anybody notice a problem with this one? This is a very, very difficult question, by the way. There is a problem with this one, but it's very, very difficult to spot. If you're not experienced, it's very difficult to spot. The problem with this one is it's too broad. You can never write a state-of-the-art report in artificial intelligence. It's impossible. It's too big of a topic. Like, that's not a useful exercise. So I didn't tell you that. Just I thought it would be fun to explain that to the class. In terms of this exercise, it's fine, but as the bigger picture, this is a bad idea. Yeah. And that's probably why it was published in this kind of strange journal, which is hard to see if you're not experienced. Okay, that's what it looks like. Yep. Lit maps. I think I've heard of lit maps. I think I heard about that last year. Okay, that's interesting. Good. Good. Shall we look at some more? Facial recognition. Yes, this is a pop Suicide Squad. That's a pretty optimistic name. Okay. That's a funny. Now that's a very, very funny journal name. Very, very peculiar. Medicine, Science, and Law. You got to admit that is a very, very peculiar journal name. Right, mixing those three things together. Anyways, let's have a look. Okay. And you would never expect to be looking in this journal and then expect to find a facial recognition survey. But anyways, it happens. Okay. Okay, pages 9 for reference, journal, volume 10 issue. Okay, how many papers? Okay, it's got a lot of citations. That's a high citation count. Did anybody enjoy looking at the connected papers? Okay, insightful. I didn't know about this. Oh, this is the same as the first group, right? Insightful. Research rabbit. Okay, no, it's not the same as the first group. Lit maps. And now we have, okay, this is another new one, insightful. Okay. Okay, that looks interesting. Yep, that looks interesting. Good, good. See, I'm learning today too. That's a bonus. Oh, another, wait, this is the one I just looked at. Okay. Fantastic Five. That's a good team name. I like that, by the way. That's a good one. Okay, I like the paper. This is a good paper. Although, okay, I'll be honest here. This is not our best survey paper. If you look at this one carefully, it has this word towards in it. Towards a survey of interactive visualization for education. That towards sort of implies that it's not yet finished. So it's like started, but we didn't quite finish it, so we added that word towards. But yeah, as far as this exercise is concerned, it's fine. And it's been cited 56 times. Okay, that's what it looks like on connected papers. Okay. Did somebody have a question? Oh, okay. It looks like I used up my can I do this? Oh, yes, it still works. Okay, good. Okay, great. Lit maps. Okay, there's lit maps again. Yep. Okay, this one's not letting me click on it. That does not look very exciting, that image. Okay. Don't be afraid to change your interface into English when you're here. You're only going to be here for a short time. You may as well practice your language skills. War Wolf. Oh, I remember this group. I remember this. I think that if I was going to recommend, like make a recommendation with this group, is don't pick a fight with this group. Do not mess with this group. Okay, visible natural language processing. Although as much as I like this paper, it's not a survey paper. It's not a state-of-the-art report or a survey paper, so it's not the most appropriate choice for this exercise. So the part of the idea behind this exercise was to choose a literature survey or a state-of-the-art report. Okay, connected papers. The website. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Is it going to let me? Okay, nice, nice. Okay, there was a. Okay, cited by 6. I see. Tool name ResearchGate. Okay. I don't know what this is showing. Why is it not letting me click on that URL? Okay, this is not really a literature like a literature browser, a visual interface for a literature browser. The idea was to find another tool similar to connectedpapers.com that provides a visual interface for showing a visual representation of the related papers. That was the idea. And this is not a visual representation of the related papers. Okay. And this part's not necessary. It's not necessary to provide a list of references. Okay. Request access. I encourage you to use Google Docs for this exercise. It doesn't look like this group used Google Docs. Is that true? Like, Google Docs is the best. It's a really great tool for collaboration. So when you have to collaborate with a group, it's a very, very good tool for that purpose. It's really, really good. Okay, I'm looking. I don't see any group name, by the way. Design of a flow visualization framework. Okay, this is not a survey paper or a state-of-the-art report. So this is actually not a good choice for this exercise. If it's a survey or a state-of-the-art report, it will say so in the title of the paper. The title of the paper will have the word survey in it. It will have the word state-of-the-art report. It could also have the words literature review. But the title will tell you if it's a literature review or not. And this is not. But that's correct. Okay. Citations 1. Okay. Design of a flow, connected papers, screenshot. Okay. You've used 5 out of 5 free drafts this month. Okay, and you're also supposed to try a second tool. So in addition to connectedpapers.com, you want to try a second visual browser, literature browser. Yeah. Okay. That's funny. It shows that I haven't. It's not showing that I read this, strangely. Team name Matthew Cheeseman. Okay, interesting name. Where did you guys get this name from? Okay. A review of recent advantages, challenges, opportunities, and malicious insider threat detection using machine learning methods. Oh, that's a long title, but that's very appropriate. This is a good, looks like a good choice so far. Yep, looks like a good choice. Yep, that looks good. If I were to guess, though, recent advantages, challenges, and opportunities, it's a little bit broad. It's a little bit broad, but actually, no, I'm not sure actually, but it's a little bit unusual to include Recent advances, challenges, and opportunities all in the same paper. That's a little bit unusual. Okay, looks like a good paper. Looks good. 42. Okay, it's nice and recent. Lit maps. Okay, that's nice. I like that. Connected papers. I think I'm going to get an error message. Oh, nope. Nope, it's not going to let me. I've used up my connected papers budget. Good. Good. So this team did well. Yep. That's a good job. Which team is it? Matthew Cheeseman? Okay, I'm still wondering about the cool hat group. It looks like they disappeared. I don't see the cool hat anymore. That's a pity. The cool hat has exited the room. Okay, yep, this is a good choice for a survey paper. Yep. That's a good choice. Okay, it's got a lot of citations too. Yep, that's very good. Don't need that. This part is not necessary. Yep. Okay, connected papers, and what was the other one? Research Rabbit app. Okay, yep, we saw Research Rabbit, I think. Let's have a look. I like the name of this tool. Oh, it's not showing the graph that you guys created. Okay, it would have been nice to include the URL to this graph, but it looks like a very nice screenshot. The visual literature browsers sort of look very similar, don't they? Okay, otherwise good. Very good job on this one. This is not necessary, that part. Okay. Oh, okay. We got... Why can I not click on that? General Kim. That's a funny name. Is that's continuing on the war theme? Okay, that looks like an interesting topic. That looks very interesting. Also, it looks like it's very new. That's a good choice, this one. Really? Oh no, that's a different paper. Wow, that's amazing. It was just published recently and it already has 126 citations. Okay, that looks good. This one is lit maps again. Looks good. Looks good. However, you know what I just noticed? PDF. I just noticed something that looks a little bit peculiar. Okay, so this thing is big, right? 66 pages. Did anybody notice anything a little bit strange about this one? Wow, this one is 66 pages. Okay, let's go down to page 60. So let's look at the references. Look at all these references. That's a lot of references. That's a lot. 66. So this thing has 15 pages of references, right? There must be like 100 to 200 references in here. However, look at the lit maps. It's such a small connection level, number of connections. So lit maps, it doesn't look like lit maps is doing a very good job. It's not connecting all the papers together.
For us also we had a smaller graph.
Yeah. So it really should connect all the references that are in the paper with this paper. But it's not doing a very good job. And so the question is, what's going on there? Like, why is lit maps not showing all of those references? How are these results calculated? Search the combined citations and references. It's not use AI. Search the combined citations and references. So, okay, common authors and similar text. It looks like it's using common authors and similar text. So it's kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't, let's say, rely only on lit maps. But good choice of survey paper. Okay, no group name on this one. Didn't feel like having a group name. You guys could call yourself Giggles. Giggles. Okay, that's a good topic. Okay. International, okay, machine learning methods, a review. One thing I noticed very quickly about this is it's pretty short. 7 pages is quite short. Usually literature reviews are long, like that 66-page one that we just saw. That's a long one. But this one is quite short. So that is really, really short, this one. So this is not a good choice for a literature review. It only has 8 references in it. Your coursework 3 will be like have more references than this, actually. So your coursework 3 you'll have 10 papers to summarize. It will be more than it will have more references than this one. So this is actually, it is a literature review. It does tick the box, but it's not a good quality literature review. It's hard for you guys to tell that because you're new to this whole experience. I'm just telling you now, it's not a good quality literature review. Yeah. Okay, you don't need this. Wow, cited by, that's a lot of citations. That's very surprising. It's a low quality paper, but it's been cited quite a lot. That's pretty amazing, actually. I've never seen that before. Okay, that looks good. Connected Papers seems to do a better job than Litmaps. Litmaps doesn't do. Okay, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Litmaps found more than 8 connections, even though there are only 8 references in the survey itself. Overall, good job. Okay, any questions about this exercise? Does everybody feel like they know how to search for literature now? Hopefully. Okay, have a good weekend then, if there are no further questions. Yep.